Hi everyone, I am Priscilla Ranjitkar and I'm the School Outreach Coordinator at goDCgo. And today, all the focus is on School Transportation Coordinator, which is all of y'all present on the call today, the webinar today. And I'll talk about how to succeed as an STC, the importance, the roles and responsibilities, and how goDCgo can support you and your school as well. And in this call, we have new as well as returning STCs. It'll be a really good refresher for the returning STCs as well as it'll help guide the new STCs as well. So today I'll talk about goDCgo, what is TDM, the role of an STC, getting started as an STC, sustainable transportation resources, and how goDCgo can support you and your school. And if you have any questions, I'll be taking that at the end of the presentation. And just so that you know, all the content will be sent to you through our recap, as well as this is recorded, so we'll also send you a recap of the recording. So goDCgo, what is goDCgo? goDCgo is an initiative of the District Department of Transportation. It's a leading resource for transportation information and option. We encourage the use of sustainable transportation, and we also offer complimentary transit resources, consulting services to DC organization and commuters, which the schools, the charter, public and private schools fall under this as well. So we help encourage and provide resources to staff, students, and families to get to and from school in a sustainable manner. And our goal serves to decrease traffic congestion, improve air quality, and create a better quality of life in the DC area. So I'm sure you all have heard about TDM, but TDM is the Transportation Demand Management. And what is it? So it is strategies, policies, and programs to reduce the number of traffic and congestion, while also increasing the use of a variety of sustainable transportation options. The TDM plan maximizes travel choices, and it can also reduces the drive alone rate of the people, staff, students, and families who come to school. It also increases the efficiency and safety of our transportation systems, and it reduces congestion and also improves the mobility, access, and the air quality, which in general improves the environment as well, which is a win for everyone. So who are sustainable transportation coordinators, responsibilities, and benefits? So what is an STC? STC is a school transportation coordinator. It's a representative that helps to oversee a school's commuter program and transportation initiatives. They serve as the central point of contact for both school employees, staff, students, and goDCgo program representatives as well. So since you're on call today, I'll be communicate a lot with you. So that is what an STC is, a name given to the point of contact. So what are the responsibilities of an STC? So the main would be being goDCgo's main point of contact at school. You'll serve as a main point of contact for sustainable transportation information. You will develop a school transportation demand plan. You'll also help grow the number of staff, students, and families who use sustainable transportation to and from school. And you can host and promote sustainable transportation events like Bike to Work Day, Walk to School Day, and there's so many other transit days as well that you can promote at your school for staff, students, families, everyone can join. And you can also promote the commuter benefits to the school administration, faculty, and staff. So, of course, there's benefits of being an STC as well. So as an STC, you are a transportation champion helping to meet the commuting needs of teachers, staff, families, and students. The commuter benefit program will be as successful as you can make it. And not only are you supporting your school sustainability goal, but you're also helping your colleagues, your staff, students, and families make more informed travel decisions. And as an STC, you will also personally have the opportunity to demonstrate leadership at your school and grow your own skills in a variety of ways, which includes enhancing communication skills. You can network with other STCs from other schools and district transportation stakeholders, provide services that enhance the health and wellness of your schools, teachers, staff, and students. You can also uh, improve the environment and reduce the traffic in the district, which is of course always a good benefit of it as well. And it's very rewarding. Work with the experts at goDCgo and receive a welcome packet full of goodies. And of course, there's an opportunity to get recognized as the School Transportation of the Year at our goDCgo's Transportation All-Star Awards ceremony. So as you see the picture here, this is one of our STCs who helped the students get free bikes at REI. We had a program called Get Paid to Pedal, and they assisted the students. He's an STC from the Coolidge High School, and he's been awesome, and he won the School Transportation Award last year. And on the bottom, we have the STC from Georgetown Day School, who received the STC of the year prior year, so 2023. That's when they got the STC of the year. So this could be you as well. So you can put your efforts, communicate with us, work with us. We're happy to help you transform your school, happy to help you and your staff, students, and families to communicate in a sustainable manner. So getting started as an STC. So what are the STC checklists? So the first would be understanding schools' existing benefits. So it is very important that you have a very clear understanding of the commuter benefits that is offered to your employees, and some of the potential commuter benefits that your school is already offering or that already exist can be pre-tax benefits, transit subsidies, bike subsidy, and you can also go an extra mile. You can talk with the financial person or a higher person to give more incentives to students, not students, but staff, with additional incentives, maybe like the parking benefits and giving them meals and extra stuff. It can be variety of it that depends on the school as well. And of course, the staff will always appreciate that. Second would be creating a plan. So get your school, if your school is not compliant, get your school compliant with the DC Sustainable Transportation Ordinances. And of course, goDCgo is always here to help you with any support you need. If you have any questions, we're always ready to help you. One of our webinar is coming up soon, so we'll send you more information on that as well. But our starting date, the DC parking cash out starting date is approaching soon, which is mid-October, and it ends January, mid-January. So I wouldn't wait until mid-January to do that, but use goDCgo commuter benefit communication template to get the word out. So if you know there are commuter benefits, you can use goDCgo provides various kinds of communication template. For example, pre-tax announcement, pre-tax infographic, back to school packet. There's a variety of it that you can find in our goDCgo resources. And you can also survey your staff. So people who are on call today who participate in the school parking zone program, which one of the prerequisites was to fill out the TDM plan as well as hand out the survey. So if you've already done it, well and good. If you haven't done so, you can always work with us to survey your staff. So how it helps you is we can understand how your staff commutes to school, and we can suggest you some strategies while you create the TDM plan. And you can create TDM plan, create strategies to help promote and encourage sustainable transportation at your school site. So what's after the second step? The third step is to implement the changes. You've already created the TDM plan. You've already surveyed your staff as well. So according to that, see what the needs are. If there's no bike, assess your school site and see if there's no bike racks around. You can provide bike racks or lockers. Free bikes are available if you contact 311. They'll also assess if there's any bike racks or not, and it depends on that as well, which is always free of cost, so you can always contact 311. You can add additional commuter benefits with talking with the higher ups, just to make just to encourage the staff to come to school in a sustainable manner. If you're a charter or a private school, you can sign up for CABI corporate membership, or if you're a DCPS staff, if you didn't know, the DCPS staff already has free capital bike share membership given as a DC employee, DC government employee. So you can encourage them to sign up as well. And biking is so much fun for me. So I'm sure you can encourage your staff to bike to school as well. You can so for staff who already commute to school in a sustainable manner, you can promote guaranteed ride home program and incentive. So guaranteed ride home program provides commuters who regularly, at least twice a week, get to work using sustainable transportation such as transit, biking, walking, carpooling, or scooting with a free, reliable ride home. And you can get up to 6 free rides per year for any emergency or unscheduled overtime. And you can also encourage your staff to sign up for incentive. If they take sustainable transport forms of transportation, they get I think you get incentives in form of money as well. So you should definitely encourage your staff to enroll in that as well. So the fourth step would be to get recognized for your hard work. You've already made all of your plans, done all of the steps. Of course, you want to get recognized for your hard work. So become a transportation all-star. So at goDCgo, we have different kinds of recognition for your effort as a transportation leader. So you make sure to receive that. We celebrate all of our transportation champions annually at our Transportation All-Star Award ceremony, which is usually held at end of the beginning of either during spring, usually April, May, June. So please join us in our Transportation All-Star Awards. All of the STCs are invited, and I'm sure as the event comes closer, you'll get an invite as well. It's a really fun event to celebrate all of your efforts and to talk with other STCs as well as other employers, residential from the DC area. Student Transportation All-Star Program. So the Student Transportation All-Star Program is a very new program that goDCgo started this year. It's to recognize the students and give them leadership opportunities. So if you're interested in learning that, you can also email me and I can send you more information. We can talk through it as well. It's a very good program that is giving a platform for the students who are interested in transportation as well. And of course, we can't let your hard work get unrecognized. So you can work with goDCgo to highlight your school in a success story. So some of the examples are about the SCC who won the SCC of the year prior 2023. And this one is about Capital Bike Share, how the SCC worked with us and how they encourage a lot of students to bike to school. So work with goDCgo to highlight all the hard work you have done and the successes you've achieved at your school. So some of the goDCgo programs, are CABI for High School, Commuter Challenge, Student Transportation All-Star, School Parking Zone Program, School Pool, which is a ride matching platform, compliance assistance. We can also give assistance through the DC parking cash out law or for the commuter benefits law. So, and we also have hosted family and student travel training. So if you're interested in any of these, you can always host events with us and webinars as well. So the next one would be sustainable transportation resources, which is very important to know, because without knowing it, you can't be encouraging your staff, students, or families either. So to begin with, what is sustainable transportation? So any means of transportation that has a low impact on the environment is called sustainable transportation. So some of the examples are walking, cycling, taking the transit, carpooling, van pooling, car sharing, using electric vehicles, and there's other forms of sustainable transportation as well. And this is one of our flyer that our goDCgo marketing team created for the students. So you can always start young, letting them know what sustainable transportation is. So you can always share these kind of flyers to the students and families to learn more about sustainable transportation as well. And the second one be the impacts of using sustainable transportation. And it'll improve the air quality. So the environment is gonna improve, and which is gonna improve our health as well. It reduces traffic congestion. So I'm sure there's a lot of traffic around pickup and drop off. So this reduces the traffic around your school as well. And when you encourage the staff to use sustainable transportation, there's less likely for them to get parking tickets and stuff like that. And sustainable transportation also helps you reduce the number of it reduces the cost savings. So you save a lot on while you use the sustainable transportation. So to begin with, we have carpool. Carpool is two or more people sharing a ride. It's simple, it saves you money on gas. You can use the HOV lane, the carpool lanes. There's less car expenses as well. It cuts down total number of commuter trips to reduce pollution, and you can register your school. So for students and families, as a STC, you can register your school to School Pool, and you can contact us if you're interested in using a free carpool platform at your school. We'll help you with webinars and all the webinars, newsletter contents, email templates, and you can use the School Pool promotional packet, which is linked here. You'll get through our recap to encourage the families to carpool. And for staff, we have a carpool app called Carpool Now through Commuter Connections. You can use that as well. All the links are here, so you can encourage your staff to carpool to school using that platform as well. So biking to school, Capital Bike Share is one of the options that you can offer to your staff. Capital Bike Share is the third largest bike share in the US. I'm sure you've seen the red bikes, the black bikes around the town, and it's most affordable bike share system in the country. And there's more than 700 stations around DC and Maryland, a little bit in Maryland and Virginia as well. And there's over 50% in the district. So the benefits for the school staff is for DCPS, like I mentioned earlier, it's free Capital Bike Share annual membership, and for charter schools and private schools, corporate memberships are available. I'll talk a little bit about the corporate membership now. So the Capital Bike Share corporate membership is a subsidized annual CABI annual membership for private or charter school employees. So if you're interested in it, you can always contact us and we can help you enroll in it as well. It's very easy enrollment. We'll provide you all the promotional materials, and it's easy to manage as well. And as soon as the staff signs up, they can ride as soon as they sign up. And the website is capitalbikeshare.com. You can check it out there as well. But if you want more explanation, I'm happy to help you explain how the corporate membership works as well. But there's full subsidy as well as partial subsidy, where 50% is paid by the full subsidy would be 50% paid by the school. But if you opt in the partial subsidy, $25 is paid by the school, while the other half, $25 is paid by the employee. So the employee is needs to pay the 25. And of course, if you if you're interested, you can reach out to me or info@goDCgo.com, and we can help you enroll in it. We also have a CAVI for high school program for high school students. This is our 3rd year of the program. This enables high school students ages 16 and above to sign up for and use Capital Bike Share to get to and from school in a sustainable manner. So if you're a high school who has students who is 16 and above and you're interested in it, please reach out to us. goDCgo distributes free annual CABI membership codes and helmets upon completion of the bike safety presentation. So we make sure the students not only just receive the annual membership, but also make sure they know the rules and regulations of the roads and of the biking as well. And it was only offered to DCPS prior 2 years, but we're also offering to DCPS and charter high schools for the 2024 and 25 school year. So if interested, contact me or info@goDCgo. And there comes transit. So transit is any type of bus or rail that operates in the district. It can be metro buses, metro rails, VRE, DC streetcars, OmniRide, which is in Virginia. It helps teachers and staff commute with you can help teachers and staff commute with pre-tax dollars, encourage them to use the pre-tax dollars to enroll in the Smart Trip benefits. And for the students, you can encourage or distribute the Kids Ride Free card, make it easy for them to pick it up, make the the communication clear for the parents and families to pick up their cards. And there comes goDCgo. So you're already a STC, so how can we support you? So goDCgo can give you complimentary services to help you start, enhance, and evaluate the commuter programs. So we can host trainings, commuter surveys, program recommendations, survey analysis benefits, and faculty assessments, facility assessment, marketing guidance and support. And of course, I mentioned Transportation All-Star Awards qualification as well. And to briefly talk about it, the school commuter survey, we can do online on-site promotion as well. We can provide you with brochures. We can provide you with custom marketing materials such as the Get Around Guide, which is always popular among all the schools. We can host customized webinars to your school as well. For example, if you wanna educate your staff about commuter benefits, we can do that as well. And of course, the TDM plan as well. If you want to create a TDM plan, we can help you with that as well. And yep. So you can, to encourage your staff, students, and families, you can make it fun to encourage your staff, students to join cycling clubs and group rides. You can give out bike t-shirts to participating employees and students. You can encourage them to participate in different kinds of events. You can provide incentives, participate in different challenges, create your own school challenges, or also you can encourage the staff to participate in our goDCgo commuter challenge. Encourage club meetings for students, staffs, and also participate in organized rides. Maybe like the staff who is in the club meetings, can organize rides, or also join goDCgo. We have a lot of organized ride, especially one is coming up soon. We have this Backtober, which is on October 19th, and we have organized rides then as well. You can join to learn more about biking. You can encourage your staff, students, families to come out there as well. and recognize the active members so that they are motivated, and then they can motivate the other staff and students as well. You can always share on social media and school websites so that the staff and students who already bike or who already use sustainable transportation are even more recognized. And yep. So there are different, there are various Transit Day celebrations. For example, you can celebrate Walk and Road to School Day, which is coming up soon, October 9th. So I'll be sending out flyers for that day as well. You can send it out to your staff, students, and families, encourage them to walk to school, celebrate that day. You can also invite goDCgo to host events at your school. And Bike to School Day, which is a huge event around the DC area. Events are at different parks across the district. There's also Bike to Work Day for the staff, which is May 17th, 2025. And of course, you can always invite goDCgo to support any kind of transit events. So host events, Transit Day celebration, back to school programming. There's goDCgo Commuter Challenge and student and family travel training that we've hosted before. Traffic gardens for young students, bicycle focus field trips, summer camp classes, and electives for the students as well. I know different schools who offer biking as a PE class at from a smaller age, which helps the students learn how to ride bikes as well. Even if the students don't know how to bike at a later time, they can always connect with WABA and have bike classes for them as well. And not just for the students, but also for the staff as well. And you can host family biking events, make it fun. And of course, bike safety trainings as well. And goDCgo can also host bike safety trainings for students and staff as well. So hosting events, you can, like I mentioned earlier, learn to ride events for students and staff, incorporate that into PE classes or after school classes, collaborate with WABA to host classes. And to make it fun, you can host photo contests. Students and employees can share pictures of themselves on their bikes, biking with friends, using sustainable transportation, or at any bike-related holiday decorations as well. So I've talked a lot about goDCgo, but don't forget about goDCgo. We can always help you host events and webinars with goDCgo. You can request bike maps at goDCgo. If you didn't know, goDCgo has an interactive map as well that you can use at goDCgo's website. They give you all sorts of sustainable transportation modes that you can use from point A to get to point A to point B. But other than that, we're coming to an end. And if you have any questions, comments, you can always email to me as well. You can schedule a meeting with me through this QR code.